Okay, example 3 from 7.3, applying the law of cosines again. So now I have A, B, and C sides. So this is a side, side, side situation, and I don't have an angle. This is the only time that the law of sines I think can be just a little bit tricky, so just be careful. In this case, it doesn't really matter which one you use, so it makes sense to me to just use the one that starts with A. So A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine of angle A. All right, so I'm going to plug in what I have and solve for what I don't have. And then notice they want me solving the whole triangle, so I'm going to solve for everything. So I have 9.47 equals 15.9 squared plus 21.1 squared minus 2 times 15.9 times 21.1 cosine of angle A. Now, angle A is what I'm looking for, this. So that's what I got to get by itself. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm sorry, I left a squared off over here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to simplify some of this, but this is where you have to be just a little bit careful. All of this I can go ahead and do together. But this part cannot be put with it because it is connected to cosine A. This is all one term right here. And it includes the piece I'm looking for. So I can take care of this and then worry about this part over here. So that's what I'm going to do first. So I am just going to use my calculator and simplify using my calculator. So, all right. So let's go ahead and just do 9.47 squared. So 89.681. And then the next piece, I can put that all in there together, 15.9 squared plus 21.1 squared, and get that whole piece, 698.02. All right, and now I'm trying to get that cosine A by itself. So now I need to start getting rid of pieces that are in with it. So I'm going to first subtract the 698.2.02. And yes, it's going to make this negative over here, but that's okay because it'll all fix itself in just a minute. So I had the 89.681 minus 698.2, negative 608.34. Equals negative 2, it's 159, or 15.9 times 21.1. And now I can, I'll go ahead and simplify this over here. I probably should have done that at the beginning, sorry. Negative 2 times 15.9 times 21.1, negative 670.98. All right. All right, now I can get rid of the negative 670.98 by dividing, because it is in front of that cosine as multiplication. So I'm going to divide. We're almost done. So now, as a matter of fact, I actually don't even have to divide this out because I know that that's going to cancel on this side, and I'm solving for angle A. So here's where I'm going to arc sine in order to get angle A by itself. So I can put all that in the calculator as arc sine. These negatives are going to cancel out and become a positive, so you don't have to worry about the negative signs. So arc sine of 608.34 over 670.98 and I get 24.95. That's angle A. Well, now I have pieces, I can do law of sines for the rest of it. So I'm going to do sine of 24.95 over side A was 9.47 equals, I'm going to look for sine of B over 15.9. I'm going to use my calculator because I'm arc sining, because I'm looking for an angle. So angle B, the fraction that I'm going to get is going to be 15.9 sine of 24.95 over 9.47. And that is going to give me angle B. So angle B is 45.09. And we can solve for the other one by just subtracting by 180. So you can see so far on these examples that you're going to use law of cosines once, and then you usually use law of sine once, unless you prefer law of cosines, and then you can use it both times if you want to. Angle C is equals 109.96. And that's it.